Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Games with Dialogue. I am your host, and we're playing more Marvel Heroes. Now, the last time I actually recorded an episode, we were playing Kitty Pryde, and I said that I would cover some of the alternative game features beyond just the story chapters, which I'm going to do. It just so happens it's Monday, and Monday in game is Midtown Madness. If you don't know what that is, I actually pushed the wrong button. Hold on one second. Shared quests. Midtown Patrol, along with Industrial City, or maybe Industry City. I have to check. And Hightown Patrol. I will get to the point where I show you what the patrol is, but there are 3 different zones where you can complete quests, fight bosses for loot, and party up with other people and basically just grind out experience and loot and have fun. If you'll notice, shared quests go through the different patrols, different terminals, which I'll get to later, and different one-shots, which are also get to later. For now, Midtown Madness means extra special loot, increased drop rates, and stuff like that in the Midtown Patrol zone. So that will be the first thing I cover, is Midtown Patrol. In addition, the makers have also changed the way some of these boosts work. For the moment, it's optional, but I don't think that will last for very much longer. I traded in my credit drop boosts for these vouchers, which I can bring over here and trade them in for, well, let me find them first. Credit, right here. That's where I traded them in. That's also where you can trade in, hold on, That's also where you can trade in your other boosts that you have. I've got plenty of these, especially this one. You give the vouchers to this lady, and let's see, currency boost is what I have most of. This is what each currency boost item, you can see I've got one here, gives you. Now, obviously, it says the way it works, doing 5 at a time is the smart way to go. I've never been a big fan of credits boosting, just because I've never really paid much attention to credits. But with this change, I also get more Danger Room merits, which incentivizes me to run Danger Room. Extra Odin marks, which gives me incentive to complete daily quests, daily shared quests, and legendary quests. There's only 2 there. The daily quests are the shared quests, just to be clear. Plus you get Odin marks for Midtown Madness, if I'm not mistaken. So the thing I want to do is swap all my vouchers for currency boost that up, and then go for it, pretty much. How do I do that? Alright, I've got to open the boxes. Well, alright. No problem there.
To anger or cause offense, Angela. Simply to ask where I may be of assistance.
See, now, maybe somebody who reads comic books with Angela in them can explain to me why Doctor Strange seems to be kowtowing to her. I don't get it. I really don't. Does she have an anger management problem? Did she beat him up at some point in the comic books? I don't know. Somebody with more knowledge than me could hopefully explain. Alright, we're ready to roll. I've got 2 boxes that I will open in Midtown, but let's jump in. So, here's all the different story chapters. The different hub teleportation areas, and you could set the difficulty. It doesn't really matter for the hubs, really. Terminals. Terminals are like little slices of boss zones. Since we've only gotten to Chapter 4 with, actually through Chapter 3 with Kitty Pryde. Times Square is the beginning, the opening thing. I think a fresh character, a fresh account can run through it, but it's not really something I can go through. However, this terminal lets me do that. And there's an Ultron fight. Abandoned Subway, there's Shocker, if you remember, from Chapter 1. Also from Chapter 1, Kingspin Warehouse. Chapter 2, Taskmaster. Chapter 3, Hood's Hideout. You might notice, in Chapter 1, Electro's missing. Not every boss is included in these terminals. Maybe someday, but for now, only some of them. And now we're getting into a little bit of spoiler territory for the future, but there's Hood's Hideout. So the terminals you can set at normal, heroic, or when you're high enough level, cosmic difficulty. It's just a way to grind out boss-specific loot or complete shared quests, the daily quests. It's fast. It's definitely faster and definitely more productive than running through the chapter all over again. And it, whoops, we don't want to show it off until we get there. Now the one-shots are kind of like little mini chapters that don't fit in with the normal story of the game. Bronx Zoo, you can see you deal with Lizard and this guy, Mr. Hyde. March to Axis, you deal with the Red Skull as he tries to take over Hydra. Vibranium Mines, you help out Black Panther with a little skirmish, Civil War type of deal with this guy, the White Gorilla. And then the challenges. Now, we've got the raids here, which I might get to at some point. Definitely not anytime soon. I have never done a raid, full disclosure. I'm terrified that I will perform optimally and embarrass myself. I also don't want to commit the time to it most nights when I play. I just jump on and I want to have fun. That being said, it might be a good thing to do for a video. Might. I say might. It would be a good thing to do, provided I had the time, had a little foreknowledge, and got the right group together. Or got into the right group. Now, Shield Hollow Sim and X Defense. These are both like wave zones. X Defense, you're outside on the lawn of the X Mansion. Shield Hollow Sim, you're in a Shield Hollow Sim. But you fight against wave after wave of enemy, collecting rewards at the end. X Defense is a little more static. There's a bunch of minion waves and a bunch of boss waves. Shield Hollow Sim has you doing things like rescuing civilians, in addition to the boss and minion waves. Survive for X amount of time, a little more variety, but it's basically the same. Go through a wave, get rewards. Go through a wave, get better rewards. On and on and on. And there are achievements tied to all of this stuff. Don't think there's not. Fire and Ice PvP, I have never touched. I don't think I ever will touch. I'm not a big PvP guy. So, Age of Ultron. This is another type of zone that's similar to these one-shots. You go to the East Central Park, not East Central Park. Sorry, I was reading this and I saw the E. You go to Central Park, fight through a couple of different scenarios leading up to a battle with Ultron, and you get some rewards. I've done it once, and I didn't know what the heck was going on because at this point in time, everybody else knows what they're doing, so they're running around completing objectives, and I'm like, help, I'm lost, I don't, okay, we're fighting Ultron now, that's fine. You know, basic. Cosmic Trial, basically what happens to me all the time. Cosmic Trial, you have to pass this to do cosmic version of this patrol and this patrol, which I haven't passed, I haven't touched with anybody, because for the most part, I'm like, great, more harder challenge, I'm not up for that. I'm not interested in that. However, now that I'm searching for one specific item, I want the better drop rate. I want the increased value of items that drop from cosmic zones. So, I will probably do that for a video, because it's probably going to be entertaining watching me trying to pass a cosmic trial with a bunch of different characters, because you have to pass it with every single character you have if you want that specific character to do the cosmic zones. Alright, with all of that said, let's jump in. I cannot choose cosmic difficulty. Let's jump in to heroic difficulty, and I will go through Midtown. First thing off. Nope, I need to move this. I need to move the mic. It's in the way. Alright. So, as you can see, my Doctor Strange has a new costume. I managed to get this from a random drop box. That was a reward for doing something. I can't remember what specifically. Cosmic World Stones are... These boxes are for the ongoing event right now. Cosmic Chaos. Cosmic World Stones you can trade in for items. I think I swapped in 1,000 for an item. Before that, that's how I got Cosmic Dupe, was turning in some Cosmic World Stones. There's also crafting recipes. I'm going to use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to use all 5 for currency. Alright. Now you'll notice these little indicators here on the sides of the screen. These are the bosses that have popped up. I'm getting a little lag here. Bah! Let the computer catch up to what I'm trying to do. Alright. So I'm just going to do this for a little bit. Hopefully a Midtown box will drop, and I can show you what Midtown Madness gives you. Partially gives you as a reward. Come on. I changed up my talents a little bit with Doctor Strange, so I'm not quite at the level I was until I get my new rotation of abilities down. You can see this next event timer in the top, counting down until a group of bosses shows up. In this case, Green Goblin. If I can finish off Black Cat fast enough, I can get down there and show you what's what. But the events will cycle through. A group of people can defeat the bosses, the event will end, and then the countdown will start for the next event to start. And then you just go to that one and do what it says. She's actually only at half health. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna miss this. Oh, I need that. Oh yeah, Spirit of Love boost. It's also Valentine's. I forgot all about that. So in addition, there are little buffs that drop for loot explosions. I'm not going to beat this in time. She's taking too long. I really hope the volume's not too loud on this. I think I turned it up. I'm hoping it's not too loud for everybody. Got her. Alright, so I saw some Odin marks drop in here. I'll pick that up, and then I will fly down to deal with... Now look at all these minions. Now this place constantly... There he is. Did I get him? Yeah. This place constantly spawns minion waves. You're never going to be clear. Uh-oh. 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 My computer... Yeah, there we go. Alright. My computer can't handle everything popping up on the screen right now. Which is why I was more than a little reserved about trying to show this stuff off, but what the heck? Why not? It's part of the game. It's part of what I do. It's a lot of fun, so I'll show it off. Anyways, this place is never safe. That's area, not zone. That area I popped into when you first teleport to Midtown Manhattan Patrol is the only safe spot where enemies can't step in. Other than that, every place will spawn something that attacks you. Constantly. So, if you're looking for XP grind, if you're looking for item grind, this is the place to do it. Now, one thing I missed, one thing I forgot to mention when I started, come on, there we go, fresh, is the quest over here, Midtown Patrol Shared. You can see it says defeat bosses, defeat elite enemies, and defeat every enemy. Bosses and elites count for that. It's pretty difficult. It's pretty time consuming, let me put it that way. Pretty time consuming to do it on your own. Especially when you're looking at 1,000 enemies. It's a lot easier, a lot faster to group up. And I could do that. I could ask these people if I could group up with them to help out here. Oh, somebody died and I couldn't save them in time. But for now, I'm just going to stick to myself. Just so I can... Danger room scenario. Did I miss... Oh, man. Bullseye died and I missed his drops. They vanished. That's annoying. You'll also notice... Sorry. Save these civilians. Get some XP. You'll also notice the GLF weekly mission. Avengers Most Wanted. Defeat elite enemies of the Avengers. Now, if I click on my quest tracker, once I get rid of these bozos who are attacking me. Actually, I'm going to attack the old man-ape here. I called him White Gorilla. He's called Man-Ape in the game. So, that's the same guy I was talking about in the Vibranium Mines. Don't get confused here. There's not two characters who dress like giant white gorillas. There's just one. Anyways, if I go to my quest tracker and look up GLF weekly mission, it will tell me what enemies are enemies of the Avengers. So I don't have to guess. I don't have to run around wondering why I can't find enemies of the Avengers, or who qualifies for that moniker. If I can get... this guy's an elite. Blue enemies... Any enemy who's not plain white is considered an elite enemy. If I destroy somebody with a gold name, it's the same... It counts also. But these white name enemies don't count as elites. But if we're being strictly technical, the blue guys are the elite guys. Yellow guys also count, I believe. I am assuming here, because it's been a while since I've done any shared quests. I've been mostly leveling. So if I can find a guy with a yellow... Here we are. Alright, so let's see if the quest tracker increases. I actually missed it. Did it increase? What was it at before? 49 now. Alright, well, I'll try to keep that in mind the next time I see a yellow guy. What is that? Oh! Heart. That's a buff. Alright, Brood. Brood. Sometimes, how am I put that? The shared quests are not always the same for the patrol zones. What I mean is, Midtown Patrol... Oh, well, there's another group event happening. Midtown Patrol Shared that I have now isn't necessarily the same Midtown Patrol Shared quest that I will get the next time it pops up. Sometimes you have to save civilians. Come on. Want that guy. There we go. As long as I attack a boss, I think I get his loot. Sometimes there's defeat X number of sentinels. Now, he's got a yellow name. Does he count? Come on. Die. Game froze up. I better not have gotten disconnected. Alright. 58. Yes, it counts. Okay, good to know. What was I saying? Midtown Patrol, not just Midtown Patrol, shared quests in general. They can change, so they're not always going to be the same. So you can't say, oh, it's Midtown Patrol shared again. I have to defeat X number of enemies and bosses. Sometimes it's destroy sentinels, sometimes it's save civilians. Sometimes you have to find hidden aim robots and destroy them. Sometimes it's stop these big, what are they called? MGH brutes or mutants. Sometimes it's brood, stop X number of brood. It really depends on the day and the rotation, I guess. You could say it's more, I don't know how, actually. Okay, I'm going to be honest here. I don't know if there is a rotation for the quests. There's a rotation for what zone you have to complete the shared quest in. But I don't know if the variations on those quests come through week by week, day by day, or if it's completely random which one you'll get. Honestly, it doesn't really matter in the long run if it's completely random or if it's on a rotation. I'll do them when they pop up if I'm in the mood. Sometimes I'm definitely not in the mood, but that's just me, you know? Day to day, you feel like doing something else. Man, I really hope it's not too loud. That'd be terrible. Going through all these explanations and you can't hear me. I think I am going to turn it down once we defeat Lady Deathstrike. I'll find a safe, quiet spot somewhere and just turn down the sound effects a little. Alright. Alright. Come on, item. Unique. Come on, item I need. Come on, item I need. Nope. See, it's a requirement for a achievement. So as soon as I get the item I need, the achievement will pop up and let me know, hey, you got it. So when I don't see it, I know I didn't get the item I was looking for. Teleport out of that because they keep stunning me. That's not fun. Romeo, wow, he's way too strong for just passing through. MGH, I was right. MGH Brooch. Brutes. Not Brooch. Is it brooch? I think that's what the word I'm thinking of. That thing you wear like a piece of jewelry. Brooch, right? Not brooch. I don't think brooch is an actual thing. Okay. Let's turn down the sound. Options. Audio. Sound effects. Music. Character volume. Other character volume. That should be good. Should be good if it wasn't too loud before. Alright, so I've got a lot of uniques for Doctor Strange I'm not going to be using. So let's put some away. Actually, no, they're all maxed. Everything but Lucky and Holiday Herbie anyways. Alright, Lucky, it's your lucky day. You get to eat some of my uniques. There we go. Since unique trading was stripped out of the game, there's no point for me to holding on to these because they don't do me any good. Except for selling. I could sell them. I'm not going to, but I could. Not when I can buff my pets. How many more do I need? 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Alright, well.
I hope you never learn what misfortune truly looks like.
When you use a signature power, gain 1,000 maximum health. Oh, nice. Okay. I didn't know that did that. I wasn't paying attention to it. Danger room scenario. Well, we'll feed him. Yeah, we'll feed him the last 2. Why not? And now he's got +1 durability. Alright, well. That's not great, but it's not terrible either. Let's swap you back out. Okay. So, everything else I've been picking up. Midtown Madness fortune cards drop during Midtown Madness. You can see what you can earn over here on the left. Hoping for an ultimate upgrade token. Nope. Nope, didn't get it. Alright, well, we'll hold on to that. We also get Midtown Madness chests. So we're... Ooh, another unique. Let's hope that's it. Nope. Another one? Nope. Now, when I do this little vacuum thing here, all of that stuff is being fed to my pet. So those little bars increase. Let's see here. And these I'll sell. Another one. Now, I have the game settings so that it leaves behind the cosmic stuff, because I never know if I want to keep the cosmic stuff, feed it to the pet, or sell it. So, as a default, I just leave it alone. It also won't suck up rings, medallions, or uniques. Or artifacts up here. Or relics. Okay. Did I get anything worthwhile? Oh, he needs some more. Nope, nope, nope. That's not what I wanted to do. What did I get here? Venom? Alright, well. Is that a Hulk unique? Yeah, I almost fed it. That would have been a waste. A huge waste. 5 more. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1 ranked ultimate power. That is fantastic. +3 intelligence? Oh. Okay. Well, let's put these away. Venom, where are you? There you go. Here, buddy. I found this for you. Hulk. I got an extra. There you go. Doctor. Let's replace... Oh. It doesn't replace. It just goes in. Okay. Do I have another space open for that Hand of Nimrod? Because I don't want to sell it. But I don't want to give it to the good doctor. Actually, do I want to give it to the doctor? No. I do want to replace this, though. I don't know why he has physical damage rating on. I don't know why he has this. I do not know. We'll put Pyro's medallion here. Okay. I think it's time to replace that. Because it's dragging down. Energy damage rating. The good doctor uses mental damage. So we aren't going to worry about that. Why am I using Power Prism Shard? That makes no sense to me. He's got almost no physical. That just seems weird. Like an oversight on my part. Let's see. Melee power, ranged. Deflect rating, damage, intellect for 12. Ooh. Nah, I'll leave that one alone. I'll give that to somebody else. Let's see. What about the book of... Oh, do I already have that? Yeah, I do. Alright. I don't think you can do more than one at a time. While above 90% max health. Actually, I could sell these two. Yeah, I'm going to sell those two. I don't see any reason to keep those two around. Let's put away our crafting mats. Where did I leave that off? There we go. Alright, Hand of Nimrod. In you go. Is that the first time I've... That might be the first time I've gotten one of those. If both the area and mental procs are active, gain +1 to all attributes. When you hit with an area power, when you hit with a mental power. This sounds like something right up Doctor Strange's alley. He does area damage and he does mental damage. The +1 to all abilities doesn't really help him as much as some other heroes. But man, that's good. Okay. I'll probably sell this. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna sell it. I don't see any reason to keep it. Alright, so we've got boosts. We don't need this. They've also added a currency vendor. Not a currency vendor. They've also added a vendor to buy Uru forged gear. I was holding on to a lot of that stuff, because it's the only thing you can enchant, and those enchants are really useful, but they drop. They're not consistent drops. But now that you can just buy whatever you need, I don't need to hold on to them. They're taking up precious inventory space. All right. So the World Stone caches, whatever. These also drop because it is Cosmic Chaos. And I'll just pick them up. But really, all of this stuff I'm just going to sell. Or feed to my pets. But for right now, I'm just going to sell them all. Boop, 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 boop. Alright. Let's get back out there and fight some more bosses. Who we got here? Sinister 6? Alright. On my way. Now you might be asking, and rightly so, what happens when you complete a shared quest? What are the benefits to doing these? Heal. Thank you. Get over here and attack this guy, Grim Reaper. Never heard of ya. Actually, wasn't he... He was in... I can't remember if I did that. Kitty Pryde in the... on the beach area. The beach zone in Chapter 2, I think it was. But I don't remember if I actually fought him or not. Oh, hey, is that Venom? Dr. Octopus, Venom. Yeah, I'm actually getting swamped here. Alright, let's hit Ultimate then. It's not nearly as impressive looking here as when the graphics are maxed, but it's also way too taxing on my machine to do it at max. So, you get this aura that surrounds you. You know what, actually... You're seeing what it looks like, but I will go look at it so you can see, read, find out what it actually does for yourselves once I'm done here. We got the Lizard, we got Doc Ock, we got Venom, we've got Grim Reaper, who I have no idea what he is or what he does. Wait, somebody was almost dead. Okay, alright. The duration on that ultimate is pretty good, but the cooldown is ridiculous. Let's hit that and that. I think I actually hit the rotation wrong on that. Venom! Venom, leave me alone! Leave me alone! Don't come after me. I have no... I'll lay down my power field. Get in there and hit... Alright, well, I didn't need to hit that. I will hit this AoE, though. Where'd he go? Alright. That's everybody. Let's pick up all this junk. And now let's... Oh, wait. People are still fighting. Who are they fighting? Oh, Manape showed up. Okay. I'll just pick up my marks here. Get this stuff out of the way. I didn't even know he was still there. I don't know if somebody dragged him over here or if he spawned on top of these Sinister 6. Alright, well, that's it. Now, let's backtrack a little. Pick up all this stuff. Let's backtrack a little and answer that question, why should I do shared quests? The answer is, you used to get guaranteed Omega... Oh, I don't want that. Guaranteed Omega points. Since they have... I also didn't care about that. Since they have gotten rid of Omega and turned it to Infinity System, now you get Infinity points. I'm actually going to pick that up because I don't know if I have it. And that's good enough. You get a bunch of cool items, a bunch of XP. You get 2 loot boxes. That's what I meant to say. Not a bunch of cool items. You get a bunch of XP. I don't care about that either. And that gets fed to him. I probably don't need these. I only really picked them up in case I need them for an achievement. But the rewards are usually worth the shared quest. Not always, but most of the time. A bunch of XP points towards your infinity system. Actually, now I think it's just XP towards the infinity system. I don't think it's a guaranteed point in infinity. And 2 loot boxes, which can give you some really good stuff. So, alright, feed it to the pet. XP. Feed it to the pet. And... no. Oh, hey! Legacy of Craven. Cool. That's a boss specific. That's for Craven the Hunter. I don't think he showed up in this group of Sinister Six. I think he shows up in Industry Patrol, though. Unique. And this one. And we'll just take that. Oh, wait. Was that... oh, no. Okay. What else? The Midtown Fortune. Nope. Shocker. No, I'll sell that one. I've got 3 of those. I've got more than I need. Alright. Let's head back. Invite scroll. Looking for group Skull Farm. Nah. We're trying to defeat the... we're trying to finish the shared quest here. Let's see. Malekith from Thor. Where is he? Over here. Okay. So we will use our travel power to fly over to him. And he's got Curse from Thor Dark World, a troll, Throng the Mighty, and another troll. Ooh, wait. Ulrich the Merc Weaver. I'll just call him the Merc Weaver. Whatever. The Kahuna? I don't think I've ever seen the named... that guy. I don't think I've ever seen that guy. I've seen named before. Oh, and you know what I forgot? I forgot to show off my ultimate power, but that's alright. We'll show it off after this. If I don't forget again. Please try to help me not forget. I know you can't, but try. So, Curse is the big guy who's soaking up all my damage. These trolls are just to distract me. Malekith is the one I want. And Tromeo again. Another... great. They're just... alright. Oh. Get those. Save the civilians. Because that is an achievement as well. Although I think I need Groot out. I think the achievement says, with Groot, as your team up, save civilians. So that might not actually be counting towards anything. They're on cooldown. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Curse is dead. Krong is dead. Where's Malekith? Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Oop. Don't stand in the fire. Okay. Where'd he go? He teleports around, and it's so hard for me to keep track. Everything's so chaotic here. I get lost with my target really easily. There he is. Okay. Usually I just look for the clump of people, and that does it. We'll summon an astral character to help boost my damage. Oh yeah, that's one of the talents I picked. My astral form can duplicate more of my powers besides just this beam weapon and my basic attacks. There we go. Pick this up. Oh, I picked up his medallion and I don't need it. Midtown World Danger Room Scenario. Midtown. Unique? No. Unfortunate. First medallion I don't need. Come on. Oh, the game froze. Alright. Up, 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 up. I am full. Can I toss anything? Meh. We'll toss that. I don't need it. Danger room scenario. Alright, let's head back. I do need to kill elites still. I'm at 162 out of 200. That's not bad. But look how many enemies. I'm not even halfway through enemies defeated yet. It's ridiculous. All right. We're just going to sell off my Cosmics for the time being. Grim Reaper and Electro. Yeah, get rid of those. No. Buy back the unique. Those are not worth selling. Far better to hold on to those. Sell these. Okay. So here's my credit count. Put that over there. We were gonna sell that, right? Because I got plenty of those. That goes back in our bank. Let's see here. Eat that all up. I'm just gonna leave those on the floor. I don't care. And pick up our world stones. We'll put that stuff in the bank. Remember, show off the ultimate. Remember, show off the ultimate. I've got room now. Doctor. Actually, I can just right-click. Put that there. What am I going to do with you two? I do have room. Where do I have room? I made room. Where did I make room for... We'll put you there, and we'll put you there. There we are. In you go. Okay. Alright. Let's show off the ultimate power. Here we are. Facet of power. Carefully tap into infinitesimal fragment. Oh, I missed the "and" there. Whatever. Of the legendary being Zom. With it, you easily unmake any and all threats. You can only sustain this power for a short time, lest his will lay claim to yours. So mental damage over time. Duration. Cooldown. Buff effect. While this is active, immune to crowd control, critical hit chance boosted by 50%. Health regen, 10% of your max health, and spirit cost reduction on all your powers. Not bad. And you can see I have gotten 5 upgrades to it, or 4 upgrades to it. Alright, let's get back out there and keep going. Now, this is about the time when I would lose my patience, because I'm not even halfway through 1,000. It might be better... It really might be better just to ask around in the zone if anybody's grouping up for the shared quest, just to speed things along, because it might take me another hour to finish this, especially if I get distracted with bosses all over the place. Well, there's Ultron in action, the player character version, at any rate. Activate my signature skill, the eye. Okay. Nope. Still not the unique I'm looking for. Let me open that up real quick. So, here's your list of achievements. Here's the list of my current achievements. I'm being attacked. Alright, hold on. I'm being attacked. Where is it? Collection. Oh, and I'm being attacked. Alright, you know what? It's just safer to go over here. It's just safer. Alright. Item hunting, 50%. Item upgrades, 44%. Medallions, 85%. I'm almost there. And uniques. Now, medallions. Collect the following cosmic medallions. I need Lady Deathstrike. I need Living Laser. Neither of who are a terminal boss, I might add. Rhino, who's also not a terminal boss. And the Wizard, who's not a terminal boss. So, that's not a big deal. I can get those anytime. The thing... Uniques are going away at some point soon. They're reworking the item tiers, and they're getting rid of unique drops. Any uniques you still have stick around anyways. but they stopped dropping. Now, my problem is this one here. Title unlocked, Armorer. I need... Hold on. There. I need one thing. In 1,000... I lost track after 1,000, because I did. In 1,000 unique drops, I have never gotten this. It doesn't drop off a boss, specifically. It's an any hero unique, which means it doesn't matter who I'm playing, it can drop. I need this thing for this title. And it has not dropped at all. Oh, it's frustrating as all get out. Okay, here's the other achievement that I need the Darkhold for. The Collector. 2 achievements, 2 titles, 1 item is holding me back. It is the most aggravating thing in the world. Nope, that wasn't it either. Valentine's Day candy. Okay, so now this is the first time this has dropped for me. What does this Valentine's Day thing do for you? Sell or donate them? I will sell. Thank you. Sell or donate them? I will sell. Thank you. They sell for quite a bit, actually. Moon Knight. Any hero. Any hero. I'm just going to put these down here. I don't think I have Moon Knight's opening. Let's see here. Just 2. Moon Knight, do I have you in here? You'd be under M, right? Yep, there you are. Cool. There you go. Alright. Let's get back out there and try this again. Oh, yeah, I was gonna... let's see. LFG... Anyone inviting? Oh, event failed. Well, oh well. Anyone inviting for... Nah, you know what? Let's do the... There. Anyone inviting for Midtown SQ. Shared quest. There. It's a lot faster to do it with a group of people, believe me, because every kill they have counts when you're on a team. So it's just a lot easier for everybody to split up, go around the map, and do your own thing. Rather than all clump together and try to kill the same group of enemies, because then it doesn't speed things up at all. It doesn't look like anybody's inviting, which is a shame. Because I really don't want to do this for another hour and a half. This is why I rarely run SQs. Unless I jump in and somebody's like, inviting for this, come join us. Because on your own, that's why it's called shared quest, though. I mean, let's be fair here. Doing it on your own is an option. A very time-consuming, very ineffectual way of doing the quest. They designed the quests with the idea that you would do it with a team. Or at least a partner, if not a whole team. Save some people. However, I do have one advantage over a lot of other heroes. Doctor Strange is an AoE character, so I just fly into a group of enemies, hit them with it, and get some points close. Uh-oh. Save you. Get some points closer to completing the quest. I like this beam because it cuts through enemies. It does piercing damage, but it is the weak version of the basic attack. I don't even think it's a basic attack anymore. I think they changed it so it eats up spirit. No, my computer. Alright, well, we've got some sentinels to worry about. Let's save some mutants. Thankfully, they added a travel power to every hero, so it's easier to get around Midtown. I remember when Cyclops had to hoof it all the way around the map, while Doctor Strange and Phoenix, well, Phoenix, let's say, Jean Grey, could just fly there. Now everybody has a way to get there quickly. Ooh, Mr. Sinister. Okay. Let's go pay him a visit. Now, he starts out on his own, but then clones of the other X-Men will pop in to support him. I see Colossus. I see Cyclops. Who else was it? Wolverine was the other one. Right. There he is. Hi, Wolvie. That's 4. I don't think he has a clone of, what's her name? White Queen. White Queen is who I was thinking of. Thank you. Is my ultimate back up? It is. Let's do this thing. Spirit cost reduced. Health recovery. Damage. Crit increased. And I'm assuming anybody within the circle takes that damage over time component. Ah, froze me. Wolverine clone destroyed. Cyclops clone. Where is Mr. Sinister? Oh, there are... Nope, there he is. Okay. For some strange reason, the boss tracker stopped tracking how many were still alive versus how many are dead. That's kind of annoying, because I can't keep track of who's still alive. Colossus. Oh, Sinister's right behind me. Wow. Here, my piercing beam could be hitting both him and Colossus, and it's not. Alright, I'm just going to pick up my... There we go. Unique. Relics. Have I covered relics in detail? I don't think I have. I just left it to be inferred what they do, but that might be worth checking out in the future. Soon. Where did he... Ah, there he is. I was looking at my mindless one here, this big Hulk with the red eye, and I thought that was Sinister for a second. Now, who's doing that to him? The white skull above his head in the shadowy zone? I don't think I've ever seen that from a character. Alright. Well, he's down. Put in mark. And unique. Fingers crossed. No. Every time it's like, please let that be the item I need. Nope. Let's just get rid of these guys. Why not? Tromeo again. Never mind. Oh. That up. Alright, let's try that again. Inviting Midtown SQ. Anybody? Sometimes people don't want to start a group, but they're willing to join one. Nope, doesn't look like it. Nobody's responded yet, anyways. Wow, this is why I put myself out there. The blow to my ego. Are you all ignoring me? Is it me? Have I done something to deserve this? Is this a group fight? Yeah, it's Man-Ape again. Alright, he'll drop a Midtown loot box. Maybe that'll have the unique I'm looking for. I'm just not a grindy person. Look, if I'm going to be completely honest with you guys, again... I am not a grindy person. After half an hour of this, I want to go do something else. It's not that the game isn't fun. I can't play any MMO like that. I can't play Diablo 3 like this. I'm just not a grindy person. I get bored way too easily with repetitive tasks like this. I could switch up a character. I could play a different level 60 in this area. But from what I have read, the Darkhold is a mental item. so mental-based heroes have a better chance of it dropping. If I was going to play somebody like the Hulk or Thor, they are not mental damage. They're not mental heroes. So they wouldn't have as good a chance of it dropping. Let's see here. Now, if I did switch to another character, that's the nice thing. If I did switch to another character, the daily quest would not reset. It would stay at the progress it's at for the other character. Actually, hold on a second. I want to empty my inventory of some stuff. And... no. The wizard, huh? Well, let me empty some more inventory because I'm guessing I'm gonna need it. And... fortune card? I don't need that. Oh, I don't need that. Huh, okay. Well, graphical error there. Actually, I think my computer might have frozen up because these two aren't just going to be standing here doing nothing. Let's see. Wizard. Wizard. Well, looks like my computer froze. I know what happened. Alright, it's that time of day. Well, I'll come back to this next episode. Nope. Cancel that. Cancel that order. We are going for it. Alright, where is the wizard? Rightful 4. Can I find them? Is that them up there? That's them up there. Alright. If you're confused, at a certain point in the day, my roommates get home, and our internet tanks. That's... why can I not teleport now? I'm stuck. Oh, it's this... oh, it's this thing here. Oh my gosh. Yeah, look at that. All kinds of messed up stuff. Yeah, that's a thing that's happening. That is a thing that is happening. Wow. Alright. Let's get out of here. Can't even do that, huh? Can't even allow me the basic courtesy of getting out of here, huh? Alright. Well, let's see if we can't fix that and jump back in, because I want to complete this shared quest on this video, if possible. Is it gone? Is that fixed? Yes. Alright, excellent. Nice thing is we don't lose any progress. Until the day resets, the progress I've made will stay there. So, that's nice. That is nice. That goes in. Scroll back up. Put the crafting in. I'm probably going to sell this. I don't really need a whole lot of move speed. Alright, so relics. Oh, wow. Hold on. Hold on. I feel like I need to sneeze. I guess not. It's just going to happen at the worst time. So relics. They stack up to 999. And they do different things. They all give you health, and they all give a diminishing return benefit on something else. In this case, look at this. 25 is 40 spirit. 165 is 103 spirit. 282. This one gain 100 gain health when you hit an enemy. That scales. I have this one on Nightcrawler mostly. 300. This just gives you extra health. This one I put on Colossus, because he can benefit from the bonus health. Or he could before the rework. I'm not sure now, actually. Let's see what else. Damage rating to damage over time powers. This one's the highest at 403 because I haven't given it to anybody yet. Nobody has that assigned. Mostly because I'm wondering what damage over time powers... a character with predominantly damage over time powers, or a build that I use that has DOTs. So we will just put these away for now, and then figure out what I'm going to do with these. I don't want to just leave them in my inventory because they're choking my... Sell. Sell. Sell, 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 sell. Nah, whatever. It's gone. Oh, don't ever change. Look at this. She's got the collector. Miso jelly. All right. Let's head back. What am I at now? Defeat enemies. Now I'm halfway through. That's great. But, on the other hand, I'm working on the GLF. I'm up to 100 out of 300. All right, so maybe you're curious what that means. Let me see here. Influence mission. When they added the Axis raid, they added this, what is it? Reputation grind. Now, normally I like reputation grinds in games when it's within reason. I like the sense of accomplishment, doing quests for a faction, earning rewards as you level up with them. I think World of Warcraft takes it way too far with like 6 or 7 different factions in a zone. Heck no. I'm not grinding 8 different people for Lord knows how long for mounts and stuff like that. I mean, don't get me wrong. I would do almost anything for really cool looking mounts. It's just, there has to be a limit, right? So far there's only one faction in this game, but they give you a daily and they give you a weekly. In this case, the daily is head to the Axis one-shot, which I'm not going to do. They give you 25 influence. I am at this right now. And then they give you these commendations, which can be used for other things. I don't want to get into that right now, but I will in the future. If I remember, remind me. So here's the one I'm working on for the weekly. Hydra, Moloids, Brood, and Lava Men. Moloids and Lava Men are usually together, so that's not a big problem. Hydra, as you can see, are all over Midtown. Brood are harder to find, but they show up. Shared quest, mission log, I don't really... But I will go to Legendary Quest, because they give you Odin marks here. Look at this. 7 Odin marks, plus, because it's the daily bonus, an extra 1. And this is all you have to do. Go to the story location, abandon Subway in Hell's Kitchen, defeat Shocker, defeat gang members. Easy enough. Simple, fast, easy. But we're going to go back to Midtown. Now, there's got to be a faster way for me to grind out the last half of this. Gotta be. I mean, there's no shortage of enemies in Midtown. No shortage. Here are some Moloids. And Hydra. Isn't that nice of them? Just line up. Oh, I didn't complete. Oh, there they are. Alright, they're dead. When we do that, down they go. Now, these guys are super simple, thankfully. And I'm done with the elites, so I don't have to focus on only blue guys. I could maximize my killing potential by only attacking white guys, or only attacking people with white names, but in the group, there's always some blue and maybe a yellow, so it's not like I can avoid that. Siznak the Scorcher. That's not his name at all. There's a Brood. I'm getting really lucky with this. 3 different groups of enemies I need for this thing. Despite that, look at this. Only 14 more enemies. Oh my gosh. It's gonna take me forever. This is the only problem I have with this mode. And that's only because I can't seem to find groups for it. When I bother to ask around, anyways. Seems I'm always the odd man out. Maybe if I had some friends to play with me. No, 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 no. Don't take that seriously. I'm not going to cry about it. Let's see. Magia, Ultron. Oh, there's a lava man. There's a Hydra. Actually, I think the Hydra are spawning in right now. Maybe? Maybe he was just left over. Well, no. There's a whole group of them up here. Cool. Relic. That color. I don't know how many items I have missed over my game time, because that color almost completely disappears on the ground for me. Unless it's the only item, then I can rarely ever spot it. Which is kind of annoying, because all the really good stuff... Nah, that's for sale. I don't care. All the really good stuff, like the relics and the Eternity Splinters and event items, are... I'm not gonna waste time on Tromeo again. Up. I missed that. Another event spawned. This time, for sure, give me... Give me the item I need. Give me that unique. Give me the Darkhold. It belongs to me. Uh-oh, Bullseye, get out of there, get out of there. Is that Emma Frost? Yeah, that's Emma Frost. Alright. And another Doctor Strange helping me out. Thank you, Doc. Much obliged. I'm hitting Tromeo. I'm not hitting... Uh-oh. I don't want Bullseye to hit me. Don't hit me, Bullseye. I think he might have actually hit me. But I had my mystical shield up, so no worries there. Summon up my astral form and lay waste to Bad Electra. And I lost her. Where did she go? Where there's Gorgon. I saw the beams coming off of his eyes. I'll focus on him for a little bit. Lay down my AoEs. Summon up the Eye of Agamotto. Oh, there's Bullseye. He's got a lot of health. Alright, there they are. They're standing together getting hit by my beam. Good. This is when piercing is really helpful. And he moved. Never mind. As soon as I opened my mouth, he moved. However, my Eye of Agamotto is hitting Gorgon, so that's useful. Electra's down. Where? They're both down here. Well, I didn't want you to walk into them. I wanted you to just target him. Where'd he go? There is a button to keep you in place. I really need to learn what that is so that I don't click and walk towards my enemy. Hold shift to not move, I think, is the button. Invite Sin 6. Invite Sin 6. Is that Sinister 6? What are they? What is Sin 6? I think that might be what they're talking about. Unique? No. Every time that little bit of disappointment. Is there another boss here? I don't see one. Every time that little bit of disappointment, I die a little when I try to go for a unique and it's not the item I need. How many more, I ask myself. How many more am I going to have to pick up before I get that one item? That one item. Will it be another 1,000? Maybe 2,000. Maybe I'll never get it. Maybe after all of my hard work getting as close as possible, I will fail. That's likely. Since I have no control... Look. I've got no control over whether or not that item drops. None. If it drops, it drops. The only control I have is boosting with special item find and destroying as many enemies that drop uniques as possible. That's the only control I have. That's Black Cat. Alright. What are we at now? 837? I'd probably be closer if I wasn't stopping to fight bosses every time. Actually, I'm at 837. That's not bad. I'm only about I'm about 150 away from completing it. That's a sight better than 600. I must have lost track. What is my inventory look like? Oh yeah, I'm almost full. All right, let's ditch some here. I'll pick those up. Take those. Come on. No. Come on. No. And... Nope. Alright, well. Let's keep going. Invite scroll. I guess... Oh, no. They're talking about the Axis one-shot. Oh, hey, there's an Eternity Splinter. I'm missing. Where'd you go? There you are. I need that. If I want Beast, I need that. Oh, more Hydra. Excellent. What am I at now? 162 on the Hydra. Well, that's discouraging. How come I'm so low on the Day of the Sentinels? Alright, well, we'll pick them up then. I think there's a... No, I think I've already gotten the achievement. Never mind. Anything involving the Sentinels, I think I've already finished. Oh, wait. Moloids and Lava Men. That's also part of the Avengers. GLA? Or GLF, not GLA. Great Lakes Avengers. Is that what I was thinking of when I... Yeah. That's what my brain was thinking of when I said GLA. Great Lakes Avengers. How are the Sentinels... Oh, okay. I call bogus on this. How the heck are they inside this tiny little room? Is my ultimate up? It is. Let's not waste time. Feel the burn. Look at that. Beautiful. He melted like butter. It was like butter. This is the... Alright, this is the boss Sentinel then, I guess. I thought the one with the chrome head was the boss Sentinel, but he died super fast. 3 out of 5, so that's these two. And I'm pierce bolting them. That's good. They're not dying nearly fast enough. Are you guys actually focus firing? Wow, look how slow this is going. Alright, let's get my... There we go. Alright, now he's down. Or he fell through the floor. Hit him with that. Sometimes I wish I had more burst damage with Doctor Strange. Oh, Crossbones came in to play. Well, we don't want to disappoint the man. I can't even see what's going on here. There's an option in gameplay, I think, to turn down the number of decals on the screen. That helps, I think. But honestly, I don't know why I keep it on. I like the flashy stuff. Honestly, it's so much better than playing Diablo in that regard. But then again, it does make it hard to see, so I have to trade one for the other. Ooh, I need that. Wait a minute. Where'd he go? Oh, that's lame. For whatever reason, he glitched out and we didn't get any of the rewards. Or I didn't. Maybe it didn't glitch out. Maybe my computer glitched out. I did say it was that time of day, right? I did explain what that time of the day means. I'm actually going to fly back there and see if he dropped anything. If perhaps I did glitch out here. And I want those. Was that him? No? Oh, I guess not. Alright, what am I at now? 969? That works for me. That means I need less than 40. Of course, I'm only at 109.87 for the weekly, but it is a week. Come on, it is a weekly quest. It's not like I should be able to complete this in one day. Moloid, goodbye. Ultron, Mad Dog. Well, that's just a gang member. There's no way gang members would be any match for Doctor Strange. I mean, maybe if they caught him by surprise. There it is, the shared quest reward. Protector's commendations, some XP. What's this? Oh, that was the Valentine buff. Mind point earned. Awesome. Mystical energies. Unique. That didn't drop what I was hoping for. Again. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, so we complete the shared quest. I showed off Midtown, and I complained about certain things that probably didn't interest you at all. Let's see here. Sell. Alright. I'm gonna... Oh, no. You know what? I'm gonna hold on to that one. Brute. I'll give that to Wolverine. We'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of that. And... Slow target. I'll get rid of that. Sell. I'll get rid of that. Mega Sentinel can be used for crafting, or it could. I haven't checked in a while. If it's still valid. We'll sell that, and we'll sell that. And... let's look at the Midtown card. What did I get? When you land a brutal strike, damage ratings for boss, dodge rating. Well, I can see somebody using that. I can see somebody in my roster using that, so we'll keep it around. Anyways, that's it for this episode of Midtown Manhattan Madness and alternate gameplay. Until next time, take care, everyone. Be safe, and God bless.